Where is the logic there? Because I am searching for logic. Like, where is the logic? I can't find her.
What up, people on the internet? My name is Kevin and welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. Okay guys, how are you? I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you're smashing your November TBR, because I'm just so much in a reading mood right now that I just feel like this month, November, is going to be a really good reading month for me. I just have that energy about me. I'm putting it out into the universe. I just feel like November is going to be a great month, so I'm also wishing that upon you, that you're going to have a great reading month this month. 5 stars is only what we want here. Maybe a couple of 4 stars. 5 and 4 stars, that's all we want in this whole month. So that's the energy we're going with. I'm going to talk to you guys about the 2 books that I plan on reading in this reading vlog. So the first one is Over the Top by Jonathan Van Ness. This is their debut, I think, biography. I don't think they have one out already. I could be wrong in saying that, but I'm pretty sure this is their debut biography book. And if you don't know who Jonathan is, they are from the show Queer Eye, which I absolutely love. It's on Netflix. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. It's just such a great show. It always hits me with all of the feels and all the emotions, and I just love it so much. And yeah, I've just been in the mood to read Jonathan's book. Like, I've seen it on their Instagram a lot, and I was like, you know what, I think I should just read it. And also, I know a couple of you guys have read it and like recommended it to me before, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up, I'm gonna read it. So I'm really hoping I'm going to enjoy this. I have a feeling it might make me cry, because it's going to be an emotional book about LGBTQIA plus related topics and stuff like that. Also, I just feel like there's going to be a lot of vulnerability in here because it's a biography and sometimes they usually have that. Just excited to see where this is going to go. I think I'm actually going to start this evening, because I'm going to go on my couch later on and just read this while I'm sitting up with my family and start this one. So hopefully I can make a good bit of progress with it. And the other book that I want to start reading is a book I'm going to be reading as an audiobook as I'm driving to work, when I'm driving home from work. And it's also going to be a reread for me, aka my 4th reread of this book, and that is Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. You guys know I absolutely love and adore this book so much, and I'm just so in the mood to reread it. I'm very happy about it, and I'm excited to read it again. Just be reunited with my favorite characters, and I'm just so excited to reread it. So yeah, not gonna say much more about this because you guys already know all my thoughts on it. Those are the books I'm gonna be reading, and yeah, I'm gonna get straight into my reading because I'm just in the reading mood. I want to go read, so I'm gonna go read.
Okay guys, so it's a little bit later in the evening. It's almost 11 p.m. and I've just gotten into bed. I just have my fluffy jumper. I wear this a lot, guys, but honestly, it's just so comfortable and I'm obsessed with it. But anyways, now that I'm in bed, I'm definitely going to continue on reading more of Over the Top by Jonathan Van Ness, because I'm loving this so much already. I'm on page 30 so far, which I read the first chapter and I'm almost finished the second one, and I'm just loving this book so much. Like, I already love Jonathan Van Ness so much as it is, because they're just such an amazing person and they're so funny, and I literally love them so much. So I already knew I was going to love this autobiography, so I'm so glad that I'm reading it. And so far I'm just loving it so much. Like, their personality is coming through so much on the book. Like, I'm literally laughing so much at it because it's just so funny, and it's just definitely what I wanted to read right now, because I'm in like a contemporary kind of mood, but I'm also just really in an LGBTQ mood. Like, that's all I want to read is LGBT stories and just LGBTQIA related characters, representation, just everything. Like, that's all I want right now. So yeah, I'm very much enjoying this. Cannot wait to read some more before I go to sleep. I think I'm going to read till about maybe midnight, so an hour and 10 minutes maybe, about that much time of reading. See how much more I can get through. I think I'm going to get through quite a lot of it. So that is my little update. I'm going to just sit here, try and make myself a little bit more comfortable. Okay, I need to sort out this little situation because this is not comfortable. I think you guys can see this is not comfortable. So I'm gonna go fix that. Hey guys, so it's been a couple of days since my last clip. I just haven't really vlogged this weekend. I've been a little bit all over the place, but like, what else is new in my life? But whatever. Anyways, I'm going to update you on my reading. So I since have started Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda. I am now about halfway through it. I know that doesn't really look halfway, but it's because this book has extra material at the back of it. But so like the actual story itself is only 300 pages and I'm on page 150, so I'm literally exactly halfway with it. But the extra pages are because there's like bonus material in here, so that's why it doesn't really look like it's halfway, but I'm halfway. And I love this book so much. I've just been listening to it every time I go into work and when I come home from work, and like every day I just get so excited to get into my car, be reunited with Simon, and just see everything that's going on with him, even though I've read this story 3 times and I know exactly everything that's going to happen for him throughout the book, but I still love it so much. And also, there is a part in here recently that I discovered more reasons as to why me and Simon are literally the same person. So this is something that I did not pick up on my 3 times I have read this book, but on my 4th time, I finally picked up on it. And I can't remember whereabouts it was in the book because I didn't tab it and I was listening to it, so I don't remember whereabouts it was. But there is a chapter in here, and also this is not a spoiler by the way in case you haven't read it, but there's a part in here where Simon and his family are playing categories. Guys, I literally have videos on my channel where I play categories because I love it so much, and literally I have grown up playing categories with my family. We don't call it categories, but it's basically the exact same thing. It's just a different name. Like, we just don't call it categories, but it's literally categories. It's just a different name. And me and my family have played it like every year at Christmas. We always just play it either if we're all just like lying around the house and we're bored, we want something to do, we'll just play a game of categories. Like, we literally play it all the time. And how I didn't pick up on this on my 3 times I've read it. Like, Simon plays categories with his family. I am Simon. Becky Albertalli stalked me when she was writing this book and based it on me. I don't care what anyone says, Simon is me. She based it on me, and that's how I'm basing it in my head. I'm really just like boosting my ego right now, like just saying, oh, he's definitely about me, but like, there's just too many similarities between me and Simon that it's just scary. Like, it's literally scary. Like, the fact he plays categories with his family, like, I can't get over that. I don't know how I missed it before, but I found it this time. But anyways, I'm definitely going to be reading more of this. This is definitely one I'm still only reading when I drive to work and when I drive home from work, because I just kind of, I'm enjoying having something to listen to when I'm in the car that isn't music. So I definitely am just going to keep listening to this when I go in and out of work. So, or whenever I just drive the car, I'm just going to listen to my audiobook for that. And then I am also reading Over the Top by Jonathan Van Ness, and I'm really loving this biography. It's really good. I think I haven't really said much since I last updated you about it, but I also haven't read much since then. I'm also using a USB as a bookmark. I have literally a whole jar full of bookmarks, but yet I'm using a USB. Where is the logic there? Because I am searching for logic. Like, where is the logic? I can't find her. Anyways, I am hoping to read more of this today. Really want to get this one finished. I also just posted an Instagram picture with this book and I love the photo. It's so adorable, and that's literally, I literally just took it. Like, I'm in the same outfit as the photo. I'm on my bed, and yeah. So I'm definitely going to read more of this, and also I need to start another book tonight, which is in a video that I'm not going to tell you about because that video is like a bit secret, but also by the time you're watching this, that video might already be out. So I'm going to be starting the book that I'm swapping with my mom. So yeah, I need to start that book as well tonight. So yeah, I'm excited to read that one too, but I won't say too much about it, and I probably won't vlog me reading that because I am doing that for a whole separate other video. So if you haven't seen it, I'll link it up here or I'll link it down below. Yeah. There's a little bit of an update. I ended up just rambling here. This clip was very long, but like, I haven't spoken for this vlog in like a couple of days because I didn't vlog all weekend. So here's your update. So guys, it is the next day and it's been a while since I vlogged. I didn't really vlog anything last night or today because I've been reading the book that I've been doing with my video for my mom, The Gift of Friends by Emma Hannigan. And you guys will already have seen hopefully about this if you've watched the video that I did with my mom. Did read up to page 274, so that's what I basically read last night, and then all today I got to 274 of this. Like, in one day I've made a lot of progress with that one, and so yeah, I'm definitely going to be reading more of that tonight. but I just wanted to update you because I got a package in the mail and I wanted to open it because it's an arc that I'm very excited about, and I just wanted to vlog me opening it, so that's what I'm going to do. This angle really isn't that ideal, but we're just going to go with it anyways. I do think it's really cute. One thing, like on the parcel it says like to Kevin, and then it has the Irish Reader underneath it, and I've never got a package from a publisher or anyone before that had Irish Reader written on it, so I don't know why, but that just made me really happy when I seen that. Okay, so I have the arc here, and it is Belle Revolt by Lindsay Miller, and this cover is so pretty. Look at it, it's so pretty. So this book comes out on February 2020, so it doesn't come out till next year. But this cover is so pretty, and it's a flimsy paperback. We all know my feelings towards a flimsy paperback. That's stunning for the chapters. Yes, so pretty. So this is actually an arc that I was sent by Source Books, so thank you so much Source Books for sending me this book. I'm very excited about reading it. Me and Chloe are going to actually buddy read this in January, I think, of next year, so I'm very excited about doing that, because this one, from what I know about on the back, is that it's about like a switching live kind of thing. So like, one of my favorite movies ever is The Parent Trap, where they swap lives with each other, like the twins switch lives. This is one of those stories where they switch lives, and it's like a fantasy kind of book also. It says Emile Damaris is more at home holding scalpels than embroidery needles, and is desperate to escape her noble roots to serve her country as a physician. Physician? I don't think I'm pronouncing that word right. Physic. P-H-Y-S-I-C-I-A-N. I really should stop reading the back of books, because clearly I just can't read the back of books, but whatever that word is, however it's pronounced. Society dictates that a noble lady cannot perform such gruesome work. Annette Boucher, overlooked and overworked by her family, wants more from life than her humble beginnings and longs to be trained in magic. So when a strange noble girl offers Annette the chance of a lifetime, she accepts. Emile and Annette swap lives. Annette tends finishing school as a noble lady to be trained in the ways of divination, while Emile enrolls to be a physician's assistant, using her natural magical talents to save lives. But when their nation instigates a terrible war, Emile and Annette must work together to help the rebellion unearth the truth before it's too late. So, I'm just very excited about reading this, because it just sounds like it's the trope I love so much, and I'm just so grateful to have this arc, and I just cannot wait to read it. So, I just wanted to show that with you guys, because I'm literally so excited about this book, and when I got the email about it, I was like, oh my god, yes, this sounds like this book is going to be right up my street. So anyways, I'm going to get back to reading this book for the vlog that I'm doing with my mom, and then hopefully I can get back to reading Over the Top by Jonathan Van Ness, and reading more of Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda. That's my plan, but Over the Top is going to be my priority, because I'm not in work again tomorrow, so I'm not really going to be driving anywhere, so I won't be listening to the audiobook for Simon. But Over the Top, definitely I want to read more of that tomorrow and hopefully finish it. So it's actually Saturday now, and I haven't vlogged in several days because I'm just a great YouTuber. So I have a lot of updates for you, because I have finished 3 books since I last spoke to you. There were the 3 books I was already talking about, but I finished all 3, so we have a little bit of a wrap up to do right here. So the first one that I read was Gift of Friends by Emma Hannigan, which is the book I've said several times throughout this video that I did for a video with my mom. So I gave this book a 3 out of 5 stars. If you want to know more of my thoughts on the book itself, you can go check out the video that I did with my mom. The next book that I read and finished in this vlog was Over the Top by Jonathan Van Ness. I absolutely loved this book so much. I did not expect to relate and resonate to so many topics that were discussed in this book, and I just loved it so much. It also made me cry. I didn't vlog when I cried, but I feel like I've vlogged several times when I do cry, so it's not like you guys have never seen that, and you all probably expected me to cry, but yeah, I did cry reading this book. I do want to give content warnings for a lot of different topics in here, such as homophobia, sexual assault, addiction, death, depression, and suicidal thoughts. There's a lot of heavy trigger warnings for this, and there's also a trigger warning at the very start of the book that Jonathan gives, and there's also a lot of different helplines at the back of the book, so really love that. And yeah, this was just a 5 out of 5 stars book for me. I absolutely loved it so much. It made me cry with laughter at points, it made me cry with sadness and sympathy at points.
Sapiens, and it just made me relate in so many ways that I wasn't expecting. Like, I knew I'd relate to some part because I knew it was like an LGBT, like, coming of age, like, biography and stuff, and like dealing with those topics, so I expected to relate a bit. I didn't expect to be so seen in it and just resonate with so many things, so I just loved it so much. If this is a book you've been thinking about picking up, I would highly recommend it. And also, I've heard that the audiobook for this is actually read by Jonathan themselves, so if that's something that you're interested in, I would highly recommend you go pick up the audiobook. I'm sad that I didn't read it with the audiobook, but also I still really enjoyed it, and if I ever decide to reread it, definitely going to listen to the audiobook and get the experiences of Jonathan reading it to me. And the other book that I read and finished in this reading vlog is Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. This was, of course, another 5 out of 5 star read for me. It was my 4th reread, still 5 out of 5 stars, and even this time, as I already said earlier in the vlog, I noticed things that I'd never noticed on the first 3 times I've read it, so I just think it's so magical in a way that, like, you can reread a book you love so much and still find parts that you didn't pick up on the first time, which is just amazing. And this book is just always going to be one of my favorite books of all time. If you haven't read it, I would highly recommend that you do. And yeah, 5 out of 5 stars again. I just loved it so much. So guys, that is going to be it for this reading vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below if you read any of these books and what you thought of them yourselves. And other than that, I shall see you all next time in my next video. So goodbye guys.